I have no interest in working together or listening to anything that you have to say anymore. So now would be a really good time for you to get the hell out of our home.
Yes. See, that's the thing.
What's the thing?
Well, technically, you don't own this house anymore. I do.
You may be temporarily in charge of the company, but the house isn't their property. It's our home.
And our son's.
Well, I don't know how to break this to you, but my mother and I are moving into this house immediately, and there's really nothing that either one of you can do to stop it.
Sam, because I only needed this house. Now I would really like you to leave our home immediately.
Chad, I actually did a lot of homework. And yes, technically, you were the mortgage holder.
What do you mean, technically?
Oh, yes, Abigail, you may not be aware of this, but your husband here borrowed heavily against the mortgage, took out a rather large line of credit when DiMera was struggling. I mean, you must remember when Samantha Brady absconded with the family fortune. Remember that?
Yeah, right? Yeah. Well, how the hell do you know that?
Like I said, homework.
Great. Well, it's none of your business.
Well, actually, it is my business, quite literally. You see, I happen to have purchased the bank that gave you that little line of credit.
You happen to have purchased it.
Yes, it's funny how things are working out that way, isn't it? And given the size of the loan and the financial issues that DiMera is continuing to face, I'm guessing that you're not able to pay it off. Is that correct?
I'll have it soon enough.
Well, until then, that little loan is dangling over your head, you know, and if I happen to call that in right now, this house would be mine anyway.
You are a son of a bitch.
Relax, Chad. I don't plan on doing anything, okay? Honestly, this is your home. I want you to live in it. I simply want to live in my father's house, the same way you and Andre do. I didn't have the same opportunities with Stefano as you did. And I want to be a part of his family.
But this isn't your family.
Not yet, it isn't, but as a fellow latecomer to the DiMera legacy, you of all people should understand.
If you want to be a part of this family, this is really not the way to go about it.
I know that you have a significant level of mistrust for me.
No, you stole my job out from underneath me and you're forcing your way into my family's home.
Look, I didn't expect you to welcome me with open arms. But I do hope that we can get past this initial awkwardness. I would really like to get to know you and Andre, Kate, and of course, Thomas. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah.
Everything in this house is amazing. Our father had spectacular taste. It's going to be difficult for me to choose which room I want to live in. Excuse me.
No. You are not going.
Chad?
No. Our son's upstairs, and I have no idea who the hell you are, so until the steam test comes back, you're not
Pick
going.
our battles, please.
Oh, thank you, Abigail. I thought you might be the reasonable one.
I am not on your side. I want you out of this house as much as Chad does.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the
And
clarification.
while you're at it, you're going to stay away from my son.
Thomas is my nephew. I want the best for him. We all know that family is important to the DiMeras, correct?
I find it annoying, Sam. I got to keep telling you that you're not part of the family.
Not yet. Not yet. Look, I know that you don't want to believe that you and I are related, but I think if you get really honest with yourself, you'll find that we have quite a lot in common.
No, we're not, because I'm not forcing myself into a company I have no business running.
No, it was given to you.
No, my father gave it to me after I earned it. And I really don't care how the DNA test comes back, because I'm gonna really enjoy kicking your ass out of my own company.
Oh, and he's going to have the support of his whole family.
And what about the board? I mean, they were the ones who chose to make the change.
Yeah, I know exactly how you and Vivian convinced him. I knew it the second I saw you walking with her.
They thought I could rescue the company, Chad.
From the damage that you committed?
That I'm sorry, I don't follow.
You and Vivian, I know that you two have been sabotaging this company the entire time.
Someone sabotaging DiMera? It's a very serious allegation.
Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. Hacking our company files, killing our deals.
That is a problem.
Yeah, my nephew Theo tracked the hacker. At a company called CFR Partners. Ring a bell?
Nope, never heard of him.
No, it's a dummy corp. No owner on file.
Let me guess. You think that CFR Partners is actually me. Is that it?
Well, it makes sense to me. Who else would have stake in sabotaging Kate's deals?
I wouldn't do that.
Sam Maitland would. Sam Maitland, he's a corporate raider. Tears down companies so he can overcome them. Look familiar?
Look, I have taken down several companies over the years, but this is different. This is my family legacy. Why would I destroy that?
Good, so you and Vivian can swoop in, pretend to be heroes. But once the board finds out that you've been undermining the company and sabotaging their portfolios, it's going to be...
I'll never find any proof. You know why? Because there isn't any. Now, excuse me. I'm going to go pick out my room. Wow, the view from that room, I'll bet the way the light hits the bed in the morning is just spectacular.
Glad you like it. That's our room.
Oh, sorry, didn't know.
Yeah, right.
And do yourself a favor. Do not go back in that room. Ever.
So, I just came from the hospital. And I have the results of Stefan's DNA test.